What is up, YouTube? I am back today with a massive submission, probably my best submission I've had in terms of quality, grades, and just overall variety of like cards from different levels, from higher end to low end, and everything in between. So first, to get started, I'm going to go through the ones I've already sold. First off, we got PSA 9 on this Babe Ruth. Sold this one on eBay for 39 bucks. It's at a 150. Pretty cool card. Next up, we have an Aaron Judge PSA 10. This one I sold for 77 bucks. Actually have two of them. They are the finest refractors out of 99. Kind of a cool, neat little card. Then we have Ricky Williams PSA 10 auto. His signature is a little funky there, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why he would do that, but hey, it's Ricky. 60 bucks on that one. And I believe this George Pickens, I sold it for 60 or 50, one of the two. This Brandon Ingram sold for 60 on the Select Zebra PSA 10. We got a Victor Wembanyama Cracked Ice. This one I believe was 35. We got the Dyson Daniels Blue Mojo Choice out of 24, and I sold this one for 40 bucks. Probably the Defense Player of the Year in the NBA. Then we got Jamal Murray on the Tiger Prism PSA 10, and I sold this one for 50 bucks. Now, the rest of the order. We got some cool ones. We got this Kareem Auto PSA 10 on the Red Wave. No exact comps. I'm guessing this one's probably a $250 card. We got an Austin Reeves on the Mosaic Genesis. Raw does 60, 50, 35, calling it 100. Alt has that range. Another one with no comps. We got the Tyler Hero PSA 10 on the Mojo Auto out of 25. Calling this one 120, based off raw values. This order in general too, I think I got like 82% gem rate. Spoiler alert. But that's so crazy because PSA's been grading so tough. So I was very pumped with the overall grades. So if I don't even say PSA 10, it's most likely a 10. So we got a PSA 10 on this Trae Young on the Mojo. Only comp was 99, calling it 100. Jordan Clarkson Tiger, 80 bucks. Courtside did a 110. Got the Ben Shepherd Elephant. This one was kind of funny. PSA 8 did 51. Alt has it kind of low. I'm calling it an $80 value card. Got the Julius Randle Elephant PSA 10. 50 bucks on this one. Got the Sugar Sean O'Malley Auto Blue. This is about a $160 value card based off recents. Pretty sick looking card. Select is pretty sharp. Got another Select. We got Stacy on this one. We got a purple auto out of 35. Kind of weird comps overall raw. So I think it's probably like a $180 to $200 card. Another funny one was this KD Genesis. Comps were 85 and a 10, but the 9 comps was 85, 56, and 75. I think that it's about 120 and a 10. Got an Anthony Black on the Color Blast, PSA 10. About 150 bucks on this case hit. Pretty sick looking on the Rookie Black Color Blast. Carlton Fisk Gold Shimmer. The Gold Shimmers are out of 7 in baseball. So kind of a tough comp. I'm calling it $50 value. Got a Gunnar Henderson out of 50 on the Launched into Orbit. Sick card. Only comp was 50. Makes it simple. 50 bucks. Got a Blake Corum auto on card too, by the way. Only comp was 45. Alt had it at a weird value. It's kind of funny because that listing description was terrible on the $45 sale. No offense if that seller is somehow watching this. This is a card I don't mind keeping. It is a Tony Parker Superfractor 101 auto. I'm calling it like $500 value, but I really don't want to get rid of this one. Kind of funny. A little jersey match on the grade. Don't shoot me. I'm joking. Got a Bryce Young downtown. Someone got a PSA 8. There was some minor dimples, which was crazy because this was straight factory sealed from Panini as a replacement. And it got an 8. Got a Connor McDavid at $2.99. PSA 10. Only comp $40. Calling it $40. Oh, mind you, on that Bryce Young, calling it $370. Last comp's $440, $350, $267, $430. Cool card. His market's starting to spike. It's kind of funny. I'm a fan, but a little interesting. During the offseason, everyone starts spiking up a little bit. We got LaMelo Ball, Fusion Red, Yellow Choice, and we got a Tyrese Maxey. Curious which one you guys would choose between these two. Personally, I'm more of a Maxey guy, but I understand LaMelo's appeal, kind of the face of the franchise. Maxey comped at $50. I'm thinking it's more 45 with the way their season's going. And then $40 on this LaMelo. So we're done with that stack. Got 3 more left. Let's start off with this one. This one's pretty sick. I got this back the day he got ruled out for the rest of the season. So kind of bad, but can't go wrong with this dude. Probably the hottest prospect in basketball the world's ever seen besides maybe LeBron. You got Darius Garland. Kind of funny. On this one, PSA 10 before the season was $41. During season, they're killing it. February, $60 in a PSA 8. Thinking it makes it probably double that now. $120 on this Tiger. Short print. Got a Trae Young. Comping around $100 in between those two. Sick looking card. Now we got a Killebrew Gold out of 10. Again, not a ton of comps, calling this $50. Got good eye appeal. We've got the Michael Penix Select XRC, PSA 9. Again, another little jersey match. 210 was the value I had after the last average of the 3. Got an Emmitt Smith PSA 9 Gold Wave. Sold for $200 back in February. Kind of funny, I listed this card and the guy bought it immediately. And then he's like, "Can you please cancel? My wife's going to kill me." So I was like, "All right, I got you." Kind of interesting people do that. Don't know if it's them trying to set comps or being truthful. Hopefully not truthful in that situation. But we got Anthony Black Tiger. The only comp was a $51 PSA 9. I think this one's about $130 based off alt and just how rare it is for a rookie Tiger. From one Magic to another, we got an Penny Hardaway auto. Select in Flight, one of my favorite looking cards. Like insert-wise, auto-wise. And got a $140 value on that one. Got the Wimby Tectonic. About a $260 value card. Pretty sick. Got another Anthony Black. He's got good value. And I'm calling this one about $100 on this gold rookie. We got a Colt Keith on the Magenta Purple Lava, PSA 9. This one's about a $20 card. Next up, we got a Pudge auto out of the gold shimmer autos on the Legendary are out of 2. So kind of a cool card. Rod did 71. Just about doubling the 10 comp. I'm guessing it's about 150. We got an Ozzie Smith PSA 10 on card auto. Only comps on this one was a $79 comp back 3 years ago almost. And recently a PSA 9 did $75. So I'm thinking this is about a $100 card. Pretty slick looking. Got a Ohtani Blue Sparkle. First year in the Dodgers. Pretty consistent, that 210 range. So 215 is what I called it. Tom Brady. This one's numbered and only like $45 card, which is pretty shocking for the GOAT. I get it though. Being a Patriots fan, I want him in that New England uni. Next up, we got Johnny Damon Gold Shimmer. Again, out of 7. Raw did 19. Thinking it's about a $60 to $100 card, depending on the right fan. Speaking of next upcoming goats, we got a Drake May downtown. Pretty sweet looking. It's almost a $1,500 card. And so hard to gem on those Donruss backgrounds. We got a Ryan Williams, maybe the Heisman winner next year. And this one, called it 330. The Raw Shimmer did 145. Got Stephon Diggs on the Mythical. Nice little case hit. Those lasers look pretty nasty. And this one's about a $60 card based off last 3 values. Or comps. Got another Stephon Diggs. This time it is a Zoom PSA 10. And it's about a $90 card on this case hit. Panini did such a good job with all the case hits. To continue that train, we got a Jordan Love downtown PSA 10. This one's about an $800 card. I believe this is one of his first downtowns besides his rookie. So it's kind of cool. Got a Josh Jacobs PSA 10 Explosive. PSA 9 did 120 and 125. Thinking this is about 250, 260 value. This card is a monster. Got this from now a new friend in the hobby, local to me. Got a football emoji PSA 10. It's about an $1,800 card based off comps. Back in peak playoff, it was at 1.3 grand, which is just insane. Got a JSN, now wide receiver 1 for the Seahawks, Black Pandora. Raw was all over the place. I'm thinking it's about a $180 card. Pretty sweet. Got a Zay Flowers, Blue Prism. It's about a $50 card. Next up, we got Tank Dell. Dude's a stud. Praying he makes a quick recovery. Saw he might be out next year. But still, recent comp at 230 on the out of 5. On the select field level. Pretty sweet. And let's go to this stack next. We got a George Pickens on the Tessellation out of 15, PSA 10. Considering this about a $75 raw card, or $75 value card. This card kind of shocked me. I know it's on card auto, pretty sweet. Dude's a stud. But it's like a $250 card in a 10. Can't complain about that. Speaking of young wide receivers slash tight ends that are just beast, we got a Brock Bowers Kaleidoscope case hit. This one's about a $310 value card. Continuing that rookie train of the 2024 class, we got Jaden Daniels. Roughly a $1,600 card. Pretty sweet. Jahmyr Gibbs, this one is a Pop 1 auto. It is pretty sweet looking for that Alabama color match. I think it's about $130 based off other Prism Draft Pick autos, PSA 10s. Got a John Elway case hit. It's one bad comp a couple years ago now. And I'm thinking it's about $70 for a Super Bowl Hall of Famer. Got Bijan Honeycomb. Raw does 42, 35, 30. We call that $80 in a 10. Got Aaron Judge, Purple Refractor, What If? PSA 9. About a $25 card. Joe Namath, Gold Shimmer. This, I believe, is out of 15. Yep, it is. Raw, kind of all over the place. I think it's about a $50 PSA 9. Patrick Mahomes out of 199. PSA 9, about a $25 card. Can't go wrong with young Mahomes, even though they got destroyed in the Super Bowl. He is not the GOAT, if that is any indication. Got a Purple Refractor Parker Meadows auto. This one is out of, I believe, 250. It's about a $50 card, too. Got Drake May on the out of 299. The true rookie in the certified did $195. I'm guessing this is anywhere from $100 to $200 value. But I'm hoping Vrabel turns that ship around and they start doing good. Got Chris Murray on the presentations case hit. About an $80 card. Kassan Wallace auto PSA 10 out of 75. Raw comps all over the board. We got $75 value on this one. If you're interested in checking out any of the cards, I have my link in my bio with my YouTube page, my eBay, Instagram, all that stuff. If you're ever buying, selling, trading, whatever it may be, just hit me up on there and I'll definitely take a look. Got Chad Johnson on the Mosaic White out of 25. Last year's did 41. We'll call it 40 on the 24 class or 24 year. Got Embiid on the Optic Slammy. About $140 card is what we have it valued at. Wish this guy was still a Laker for this card. This is a slick looking card if you're a Laker fan. Purple Stars out of 29 comps. 350, 160, 400. We call it $300 value. This card back in August was a $2,000 card, believe it or not. Now it's roughly $865 based off the last 3 comps. Got a Jamal Murray courtside PSA 10. Based off raw, calling this $100 value. Maybe a little more if you're a diehard Nugget fan. Not me charging you, just in terms of what you might value it at. You got Michael Porter Jr. Tiger, about an $80 card. PSA 10. Tyreek Hill in the Mosaic Blue. This one's a little funky. I'm guessing it's around 30 bucks. Got another Wemby on the Ice Prism this time. And this one is also around 30 bucks. We got a Romo Dunze PSA 8. I hear a lot of people calling him a Dunze. I've never heard that, being a Husky fan, but it is very interesting. $40 card on this one for what I hope he has a better sophomore campaign. Got a D Wade on the yellow green flood, about a $20 card, PSA 9. And now down to the final pile. Aaron Judge on the Equinox, about a $90 card, last comp 120. Make this one easy. All 10s, all Shohei. Grader felt like blessing me. Last 3 comps, pretty much always in the $200 when it comes to this card. So I'm calling it around $250 on the refractors. We got another Ryan Williams. This one is the orange shimmer instead of the true orange. This one I'm considering a $300 value card. JSN Mythical, we got a PSA 10 on the case hit. Calling this 115, especially with just being in the Seattle area and him being, like, without a doubt the wide receiver 1. I don't see how his prices don't start ticking up. And he had an excellent sophomore campaign. We had Brett Favre on the true green refractor, a little color match, about a $50 card. Should have 2 Mahomes on the Zeal of Approval, about 55 bucks on these 2. Pretty sweet looking card. There was not a single sale on this Zay Flowers of any kind on the Future Zebra that I could find. Based off his other comps, I'm guessing it's 160, but man, if you're a Zay Flowers or a Ravens fan trying to complete this set, let me know, because this is very interesting how there's not a single comp on one of the top players out of that class. Got a Bryce Young PSA 10, about a $400 card on this one. Ricky Pearsall on the PSA 10. This one's about 80 bucks based off PSA 9 comps. Got the Bijan Robinson. This one is a $240 card, I believe. Last comp was $247. Pretty sweet looking on the tie-dye. And probably a lot of people's running back 1 next year. Got Mahomes on the Pandora at a $400. This is about a $140 card. Swifties, where you at? We got a Travis Kelce singing. Very interesting art. And this card is massive. I'm guessing it's around $2,000 based off other comps and other raw comps. The 8s and 9s do roughly $1,000, $800 to $1,000. This one is a sick one. I love the Prismania. If you are selling, please shoot me a message on my Instagram. I will be buying because I love these cards. I think they're sick. This one I think is roughly $1,000 value card. We got the best tight end, no offense, to Rob Gronkowski on the honeycomb. PSA 9 did $50. I'm thinking this one's $120 based off alt and just other sales. Brock Purdy, this one was funky all over the place. Raw was $28 to $198. Just went with the alt value on this one, $150. Lamar and Puka auto. So not a Lamar auto. This one is $69.99. Called this one $75. But this Puka auto is a rookie, and now he's wide receiver 1. Not officially yet, but we got $275 on this comp, or value on this card. Pretty sweet looking on the roll call. We got a Joey B PSA 10. This one's roughly $110. It is out of 26. Optic Contenders is by far my favorite product just to buy singles of. Got a Peyton Manning on the white sparkle. It's about a $50 card, believe it or not, for a white sparkle of probably a top 3, top 5 quarterback all time, depending who you ask. Saying probably top 3. Got Stephen Curry on the silver out of Hoops. It's about a $50 card. It's out of 199 of one of the best shooters to ever play the game. And to go on with that, we got a Steph Curry presentations on the scope and raws all over the board. I'm thinking it's about a $250 card on this Chef Curry. And the last card of the order, we got an Aaron Judge What If 1993 on the finest. It's about a $50 card, believe it or not. And what I believe is, I love finest. It's probably my favorite baseball product to buy singles of. But I think that's pretty cheap for one of the best hitters in baseball. But that was my order. I appreciate if you stuck around this whole time. If not, no worries. But if you do, have a great day. God bless and peace out.